Let's go live. Let's pour a little coffee. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I'm not going to wait for the delay. And I know what happens with the delay. I'm just going to start talking and I'm going to check this out later and see if it happens. Right now, we're at 13 seconds and I've been talking since I pushed live. So let's see how it all works out. Now, there I just got the notification. So I don't know. It's very interesting with this stuff. Where's my rings? Where are my rings? This ain't good. I need my rings. I can't do a show without my rings. I got my pinky ring, and of course, that's the most important one. If I could find my chapstick, we would be much better, much better. Hello there, Fancy Nancy. Hello there, Edwin, Osada, Teresa Murphy, Todd Father. Hello. Nice to see you, Todd Father. All right. I don't know. Hey, Don Mick, you, Octavia, Grace, the wonderful CG2 is here. All right, let me start off with my song. Mike, Mustang Mike is here. Hello, Mustang Mike. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you all for coming in. Hello there, Barry. Nice to see you, Gerard Cicelli. Tracanello, the Lebanese lake breaker. Where have you been? Why have you not been having coffee with me? Okay, so we're going to talk about today marijuana or alcohol. We're going to talk about these vices, so to speak, these vices. Marijuana and alcohol. What's going on in the world? We're going to dip into this a little bit. A couple of bullet points, a little Trump talk, a little talk about Thindu. I got a problem with Thindu that must be rectified this morning. Listen, we go front and center when we have a problem. So I'm going to address Thindu when I come on. We got to fix this problem. We squash things here. That's what we do. We squash things immediately. When situations come up, we talk about them. We work them out. We do that shit live. We don't fuck around over here. I don't give a fuck. I go face to face, front and center. We're going right in. I'm going to talk about Thindu. That's first on my thing. Marijuana and alcohol is second. And then we will go down the bullet points. Everybody, come on in. Hang out. Here we go. The anthem always plays first no matter what's going on. Fuck the monetization. I don't give a shit. Stick it up their sister's ass. I don't care. All right, here we go. Good morning, folks. Pour that coffee. Let's go. Harry, let's go. Fancy Nancy, pour that coffee. Here we go. Here we go. Bang. Todo continuo. Take a minute.
L'Italia gli spaghetti al dente e un partigiano come presidente. Con l'autoradio sempre nella mano destra, un canarino sopra la finestra.
Ortega.
Con troppa America sui manifesti.
Toto Cotugno, waking
con
us
le
up,
canzoni,
baby.
con amore, con il cuore.
Yeah, we're awake already.
Sempre meno suore.
Oh, things is working today, I think.
Buongiorno Italia, buongiorno Maria. Gli occhi pieni di malinconia.
Buongiorno,
Dio. Sai che ci sono anch'io.
Wait.
Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano. Lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano. Lasciatemi cantare.
Tindu's in the doghouse right now. We'll get to Tindu.
Sono un italiano.
Where's Patty Daly?
L'italiano vero.
Arlene Merlino. CG2. Where's my girl? Pretty Monita. Pretty One is here. Hello, Pretty One. NJ, Wise Guy. Hello. Can you hear me back there, NJ, Wise Guy? Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind.
Italia col caffè ristretto.
Got the Pretty One.
Le calze nuove nel primo cassetto.
Can anybody hear me?
Con la bandiera in
I hope you can hear me back there, folks.
600 giù di carrozzeria.
Here's Arlene Merlino. I was looking for you. I was looking for
Buongiorno
you.
Italia, buongiorno Maria. Gli occhi pieni di malinconia. Buongiorno Dio.
Red roses. There you go. All right. Thank you, NJ Wise Guy. Thank you.
Lasciatemi
I
cantare
don't speak an individual.
con la chitarra in mano.
Stigs, when the music is on, we can hear you talking. That's okay. That's okay. That's what I want to see, Gianni. Hello, Nemo.
perché ne sono fiero.
Well, Marinello, you are here. Welcome, young man. Welcome. Yo, from the beginning, Marinello, from day one. Yeah, I know. I know. I like it like that. Baseball bat, mom. That's my mom. Oh my! Where? What? Baseball bat, mom. That's my mom. Oh my lord.
Lasciatemi cantare,
Yes. Strawberry King of Seattle.
lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano. Lasciatemi cantare.
We're going with the whole one.
Perché
Oh my lord.
fiero.
The baseball bat, mom. No. We went with the.
Italiano
We went with the whole song, guys. Let me stop that. We went with the whole song this morning, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome into the social club. Hope everybody is well today. Let me drop my, let me fix my color banners here. Let's go with this. Because as you know, I always got a match. Yes, I'm crazy like that. Give me a minute. I can't talk yet. Can I have a minute, please? Where are we? Give me a minute. Relationship clip. I stopped that. I got bad feedback on that. It sent people into depression. I was doing the relationship clip, you know, those relationship clips, but I stopped doing it. Hello, hey teacher. Where was I last night? I was commenting. No. We shooting the dice. It just went that quick last night. Great show last night. Okay, so they had a lot of things to get to last night. That's a whole different story. Okay, number one, the marijuana and the alcohol talk. We got to talk about this. This is important. Oh, wonderful. Yellow shirt approved by Senora Jimenez. Thank you, Senora Jimenez. Prayers out to you, young lady. We hope that you are comfortable today. That's all I say. The feeling better part, the this, the that part, the treatment part. I hope that you are comfortable today. That's how I say it to everybody. Are you comfortable today? Hopefully you're more comfortable tomorrow. I leave it at that. You know, filling in the blanks, not really necessary. Godfather Sports. Is Steven Marinello here? I saw somebody welcome him, but I didn't see him. Oh my God, this coffee. Fucking coffee. Ugh. Moron. Nancy said, put the right glasses on, Stigs. You don't look like yourself. There we go. Muchas gracias, senor. Yes. Susan. Hello there. All right, let's talk about this marijuana, this alcohol thing. Where's ALV? Where is the ALV guy? He should be on Route 80 coming down this way. Well, anyway, they come, they don't come. I'm the most consistent out of everybody. At the start of everybody's show, I'm there. I make it a point. That's what I do. Need to support your own. I'm the only one that does that, and I take pride in that. I take pride in my efficiency. I'm there at the start of everybody's show. That's my point. That's my thing. It's probably my weakness. Maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. Maybe I should do unto others as others done to me. How do you say that shit? How do you say that? Maybe I should do to others the way others do to me? What is that? How do you say that? Right? I'm busy. No, fuck that busy bullshit. I make the first comment in any of my compadre shows. I'm the first one that says, have a great show, have a great day. Do you get the same in return? Very rarely. But it's okay. We're all good over here. Magooch Management. Hello there. Buongiorno down there. Nice to see you. Okay. All right. Where's William Perry? Are you watching William Perry? Where? I'm not a fan of either one. Oh, well, listen, let's dip into it. Another sip of coffee, I'll be doing cartwheels. Are you ready for the dance show? Are you ready? This is high test. One of my listeners sent this to me. What's it called? Oh, Teresa. Yep. We learn as we go on, Teresa Murphy. It's all good. It's all good, Teresa. Now you know me, Teresa. And I'm straightforward. I don't play games. I don't play games. You know me, Teresa, well. Right? I check it out the first couple of minutes. If I'm not comfortable, and you can't take this the wrong way. You can't take this as disrespect, not you per se. Overall, I check out everybody's show. A lot of content creators show. When I check them out, I check the vibe from the beginning. And Teresa, you know 100% what I'm comfortable with and not comfortable with. Need I say more? If I need to say more, we don't understand each other. And I think we have a nanu kind of thing. We have a nanu thing. Shazbot, nanu. So I think you understand what I'm saying. We'll leave it at that. Steven Marinello, the guy with the glasses. There you go. Teresa's the best. Of course you do. That's how we are. Nanu. We got that nanu thing, me and Teresa. I can't do it. Yeah, I got it. I got the nanu. Teresa, nanu. I'm going nanu Stigs. Drink more coffee. So one of my listeners sent me this coffee. Criminal something. I don't know what it's called. It's in the thing over there. And I'm going to pour a little more is what I'm actually going to do. Cheech, hello. Okay, let's get into this marijuana. So what happened is marijuana is now the leader of it's over the libations now. Hello, Latin butterfly. Nice to see you. So marijuana has passed alcohol. This is a crazy situation, possibly. It looks like about 30 million people now devour mind-altering substances, liquids, whatever you might call it. But marijuana passed alcohol now. Hold on, I might have to sneeze. These allergies are killing me. I won't take allergy medicine. I don't want to take medicine. Okay, did you hear me? Booze. I like wine. And I like Michelob Ultra beer. Hello, Furbo. It's been a minute. Hope that you are well. I love that he says Stagliano. Michelle Stagliano was a girl I went to school with. And obviously, Stigliano was me. Stagliano was her. So, depending on what you got going on, I would think drunk driving is much worse. Hello, Phil. Nice to see you. Hello from South Philly. You want to see Gianni stoned? That's hysterical. Uh-oh, hold on a minute. Let me send out this message. Now again, I don't come in with perfection because I don't know any perfection. So weed has surpassed alcohol. Does anybody understand that? Hello, Wyatt Earp. So weed has now surpassed alcohol as the number one. I don't know what you call this. What do you call this, Gianni? Cheech, what do you call it? Barry, anybody? Latin butterfly? Anybody want to tell? Mind altering. Edwin, what do you want to call this? Poison for the brain? Okay, Phil, that's a good answer. I'm 100% against marijuana, and the people may not agree. That's okay. That's what we do here. Thank you, Barry. Mind-altering substances. Appreciate. See, you are part of the show, guys. This is not me. This is us. We're having a conversation at the social club. Anybody out there peeking in, come on in. I'm just anything that it's poison. Sure, it's poison. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, it smells like a skunk. Alcohol is definitely poison. That's 100% fact. We know that. Man made alcohol. God made weed. Ah. Very interesting, NJ Wise guy. All right. It's mind relaxing. Now, is that good? Mind relaxing. Okay. Interesting. Very good conversation, guys. Thank you. Well, anyway, in the USA, well, let's ask the Googles. That's what we're going to do. Let's ask the Googles. I'm going to tell you about 15, 16 million people that are now using marijuana. About 12 million people are now using alcohol. So apparently, alcohol is going backwards. I smell skunk everywhere now. What's more popular? What's more used, marijuana or alcohol? What's being used more, marijuana or alcohol?
According to NPR, Americans report using marijuana more frequently than alcohol. What are the risks of both? Scott Detrow, host. Daily marijuana use in the United States now outpaces daily drinking.
Okay. It outpaced daily drinking. There you go. So there you go. There you go. Pete D. Yeah, I smell weed everywhere too. Yesterday was 23 years without a drink for me. Mike, Mustang Mike, congratulations to you. These are the things that I love to hear. And I spoke to Tommy over at the Lifeboat about this. And I said, what do you think, Tommy? Sometimes I do my shows. Hello, Larry Rowland. Nice to see you. Octavia drinks coffee. Well, I have friends that are fighting that beast and they're doing well. It's all about determination and dedication, and if you want to do it. Yep. If you don't have the ability to do anything in moderation, don't do it at all. Keep working on something else. Keep doing something else. You got to keep busy. The one thing I used to do. I like to drink wine. I don't know if I had a glass yesterday. Like, I'll have a glass of wine every day. I don't smoke weed. Teresa Murphy loves tea. So everybody's different. I got a lot of friends fighting the alcohol. There you go, Danny F. Very nice. And we would call this one of the best decisions. One of the best decisions. It's not for everyone. Have to know what you're doing. There are different types that I don't recommend. Interesting. Osada, very interesting. You guys are great. Great comments. The show could just roll right now. Wow. Edwin, what do you think about any of these things? Wine, alcohol, booze, marijuana, whatever you want to call it. Anyone on drugs will never be a part of my... Right. I got you. Good morning, James Simpson. Hope that you are well today. Love Red Bull gives me a headache after one glass. Really? Coffee and cannabis is good, like Bailey's coffee. Wow. I switched from red to white. I'm back to white. I'm drinking Pinot Grigio now, which I love it. No drugs ever. Good. Alcohol makes you aggressive. That's what I was just going to say, James. That's what I was just going to get into. So what does it do for your mood? So some say that the marijuana relaxes you. What about when you're out with a lady and it comes to the sex part? We're going to speak real over here, guys. We'll speak real. The sex aspect. More of a desire if you have alcohol, or more of a desire if you smoke weed? What makes you more? That's a tough one. I know how I've been on alcohol. Cannabis makes you a dummy. So what about the sex part? If anybody can answer. Well, Octavia, I like to speak about everything. We don't hide anything over here. I don't like vodka. I can't drink vodka. I'm a wine drinker, and I drink either Peroni or like my favorite is sex is more fun on reefer, really. But it relaxes you too much. Oh, that's a shame, Cheech. I'm sad to hear that. Okay, I get it. No, I get it. Hey, listen. Honestly, sex is much better when you are both slightly stoned. All right. All right. Nice. Talking about sex a lot, Stigs. You know what they say to those that talk about it? Well, you got to be about it. All right. All right, Octavia. Okay, Octavia. Drink alcohol. I'm ripping her clothes off. With weed, I will be asking her to run through the drive-through. Yeah? Interesting. Wow. Great feedback. Edwin, you might be the only one in this chat with a marriage license. Maybe you and Teresa. I apologize. This is not for the... We are... Edwin. Edwin. You have just entered the club that is down the block from the church. This is the house of sin, Sir Edwin. You're in the house of sin. We talk about things over here. Oh, my God. Edwin's walking in circles right now. Hello there, Dylan. You guys are great. I am divorced with 2 kids. Danny F. Divorced with 2 children. I have an ex-wife. And we raised our kids together separately, and it worked out well. Whiskey a little bit. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Latin butterfly. Designer drugs. I don't know. I'm divorced with 2 children. 2 grown children. Oh, my God. They're grown. 20s. But I do get compliments on co-raising our kids. We did good. Hello, Roscoe. Where in the world? What have you been? It's good to see you. Roscoe, good to see you. How old are my kids? 23, 21. Thomas will be 22 in August. And I will be 55 on June 21st. Holy shit, I'll be double nickels. On June 21st. Okay, it's all good. You're not going to miss anything here. This is a chill vibe. This is like you're on marijuana over here. 44 people having coffee this morning. Don't hit the like button. It does absolutely nothing. Peroni, I like. There you go. Well, the thing is that now the marijuana has overtook the... Marijuana is king now. Alcohol's in the basement. Marijuana is front and center, right? There will be no free samples. This is right. I'm not a fan of mind-altering drugs. Now, mind-altering anything? Now, let me explain something to you. I learned this from some of the fellas that I was around in the past. Side or no. Kind of like a life that I partook in. I guess some of you do know what I was involved in the past. It was always said to us from somebody, how do I say this? All right. From somebody, let me put this away. Somebody conducting a team meeting, Teresa. I'm going to put it like this. Yes, it is. I don't know what it is. Gemini, Mustang, Mike. I don't know. Okay, listen. How do I say this, Johnny? Somebody conducting our team meeting. I'm trying to make this nice. Somebody conducting our team meeting would say to us, guys, we know we're going to go out. We're going to have drinks. We're going here. We're going there. We're going to the other place. Look, this is part of what we do. We were running around all day, all week. We had a good week. We're going out Saturday night. Everybody's going out. But I just have to recommend something to you. This is what I would like to see. See, when you have a leader, not a boss, you're good. A team leader, right, Stephen Marinella? A team leader. So the team at the team meeting, I'm trying not to get too in depth over here. Anyway, at the team meeting, they would say, look, this is what it is. We have, I know, but we have to try not to ever be so far that we lose control of ourselves and have a flawed judgment. Because mind-altering, this is me talking now. obviously. Mind-altering substances, no matter what they are, can make you lose control of who you are supposed to be. Basically, we are not animal. We have to act like gentlemen. If we're going out with a jacket on, the jacket stays on all night. I've learned this growing up anyway. But, you got to maintain the ability to have control over a situation. If you get drunk or high, we have a flawed judgment of you, because it means you have no self-control. You see, when you're around the right people, they see everything. They don't just turn you loose. They see everything. They want to know how other people are. A team leader, I'm putting it in corporate terms, basically. A team leader will guide the team right. And the one that doesn't want to follow some of these recommendations, Johnny, is it a recommendation? No, it's not really a recommendation. What we're going to say, a person on the team that doesn't want to follow the recommendations may actually be someone that will not be called upon to partake in a specific matter, a specific situation. Do we understand what we're saying here? Huh? Do we understand where we are right now? So in my opinion, I think a little dabble is good with whatever it is that you might dabble in. I think within Octavia, I'm going to say I think within reason, you could feel good. Agreed. Got to follow the recommendation. Yes. Some of you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you could picture me in that meeting. Some of you may have been in that meeting. But the thing is, Sir Edwin, it's a very strong, Osada, I'll say it's a very strong recommendation. And we never really got out of control. Now, if I was in a different environment, not around, oh my God, how do I say this? Not around my team. Oh my God. If I wasn't around the team and I was out in a different area or in a different country or whatever it might be, then it got a little crazy because we had to let loose, man. Fucking stress of everyday life. You want to let loose a little bit. Gianni, right. That's how extreme they were. Now I'm talking 30 years ago, guys. How old am I? 55. I'm talking 30 years ago. This is a whole different time. It's a whole different world now. Now, I will say this. Let's say we had 10 guys. And we see, okay, Octavia getting a little out of control. Cheech, you got too much. Latin butterflies, too much. Okay, guys, one of you guys got to watch Don Michio. He's a little happy this evening. He's overly happy this evening. We got to watch Don. So 2 or 3 guys, you got to watch out for Don. Fuck it. He got out of control. The other guy's not here. And if it gets back to him, we know it's one of these douchebags out of the 10 that are out tonight. Anyway, my point is this. He is right. That guy was right. That anything mind-altering can really make a flawed. It can make you have a flawed decision. I will agree with that. So anyway, the bottom line here is in this country here, that marijuana has surpassed alcohol as being the inebriated indiscretion type of thing. It makes you, yes, being the biggest indiscretion, or if you want to call it that, marijuana. Anyway, you do what you feel. Use it for thyroid. Without question, pot is the better option. All right, Dwayne McRoberts. I agree. Listen to me, guys. Yes, you're right, Johnny. Yes. Business first, leisure partying is fun. Beautifully said. Beautifully said, Cheech. I have white wine now, a Latin butterfly. I moved over to white wine. Not digging the red right now. Yep. I had a buddy and he was always. Oh, we had one too. That didn't turn out so well. All right, so that was a good topic. That was a good conversation. I don't compliment my show, but I think we had a great conversation about that. A nice 25-minute conversation about that. Weed doesn't make you drool on yourself, NJ Wise Guy. So nobody answered about the better sex. What do you have better sex on, weed or alcohol? And then I'm done with it. I'm going to say alcohol for better sex. And Octavia, relax. Stigs, you're talking about, well, this is a regular chit chat. That's what we do. Mm-hmm. Johnny, you better believe it. We did. Weed is better for sex? Really? Yes. Real? I'm going to go with alcohol. Really? Oh my God. Nice comments. All right, let me drop these up here. I got some great comments. Weed for sex, blue pill for even better sex. Well, if you need it, you need it. That's not a negative anymore. Drinking takes too much every. That's true. When you're 18 to 28, it's different. No one likes a sloppy, overserved adult. Stigs. I haven't done it or tried it in a while. I highly recommend. I should get some for the. Oh my God. Oh my God. Really? NJ Wise Guy. What is that? What about paranoia? Paranoia. When you're drunk, you get stupid, then go to sleep. Well, wait. I'm not saying getting shit faced. No. Not drunk. No. I'm going to go with the vino, Maj. All right, Maj. Not drunk, guys. Not drunk and not totally high. I'm talking about using it as a responsible adult. A bottle of wine, 2 people. 1 joint each, 2 people. I'm not talking about getting inebriated and obliterated and all of that. Just I'm saying to, get that vibe going. I got to go with alcohol, but I'm old. And Edwin, you're right. I don't know, man. I don't know, Edwin. It sounds good, but it's not really a reality. Well, this is this is good, yes. Right there is good. Most is good. You guys have way stronger weed, you'll get paranoid. Oh, interesting. All right. No, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to go that far, guys. The confession box is overflowing. Yeah, we got a problem in here. We can't fix this one. Sloppy sex is a turnoff unless you both like sloppy sex, though. That's the whole thing, Arlene. And when I think I should remove the rosary beads today, this is not really arms. Hello. Hold on, let me check this out. Good morning. I had to backwash the filter and add shock. Marijuana is not something I have time to do it. 3 teenage around 24/7. I only have one. I said, very good, Arms. Arms, I got to put a new filter in today, a new pump. Oh, Patrick Ortega, a couple of puffs while firing up the grill, a couple beers while watching the game. Too much of either, and you ain't getting laid. You're right, Patrick. Wow, Barry, interesting. What great comments today, guys. Wyatt likes a red glass of wine. You guys are fucking amazing. Edwin, yes, we need a prayer service. We need help there. We need help here. This is a prayer for Edwin needs to bless the whole social club. You guys are filthy animals. I am. Oh my God. What did I do here this morning, guys? Oh my Lord. Teresa, this is for the grown and sexy today, I guess. Well, I think we may have to play a little Barry White tonight on the wind down. I don't know. I think we're going to go with Barry White. Yeah, very good. Okay. Put a glass of whiskey on the tramp stamp and woo, there you go. The tramp stamp. Oh my God. Get nervous at the dentist they gave me. Oh, my Vatican membership is on hold. I opened a can of worms, wise guy. Susan, that's crazy stuff. Yeah, tonight's wind down will be sponsored by Barry White. Let's get it on Mustang Mike. Oh, I love this group. What a group I got here. Okay, so should we get off topic now? I got to get to Thing Do. I got a bone to pick with Thing Do. Where is Thing Do? And where is Patricia Daly? Okay, we're going to go with some of you like marijuana, some of you like alcohol, some of you are dry, some of you like sex, some of you don't like sex. Paul, we got issues in here. You came in here and we got a. I'm an ordained minister also. Wyatt Earp, but I like to have a little bit of fun. I'm an ordained minister, but now you're all sexed up and excited now. What did I do here? Everybody take a vacation day, smoke a joint, and go to the nude beach in Long Branch, New Jersey. All right? Not Long Branch, over there. Okay, everybody take a vacation day today. Light up, drink up, all you happy people. Get your groove on today. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Okay, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Light up, drink up, bang it out. Start your day in a positive way. You must release these chemicals. Some chemicals go in, and then some chemicals go out. Gabish? Prostate health, it's all important. This all goes together, okay? Okay. Yeah, and that's correct, Susan. It's very harmful, no doubt. If you can't do anything within reason, you can't do it. If you can't have discipline with whatever, it could be anything. Right, Octavia? Right, hey, Octavia, no? Everything within limitations, basically. The nude beaches are here in New Jersey. 117 on the Parkway. Stigs, how do you know that? Don't ask. There's no questions to be. This is not an interrogation of Tommy Stigs. But if you go down to 117, you make a right. You take it 4 miles. You park in the municipal lot. You go on the beach. You walk to the left 3/4 of a mile to a mile. You're going to run into the nude beach. This is 117 off the Garden State Parkway. Stigs, you explained that with great detail. You're better than MapQuest. You took us right. How do you, what? Shh. Shh. I've walked on that beach by mistake. Wait a minute. I walk on that beach by mistake. I'm a nude beach local. Listen to me, Octavia. I walked on that beach one time by mistake. Teresa, I went on the beach. I made the left. I walked a mile. I said, wait a minute. Call the home because we got a problem. We got a sausage dangling over here. We got a gabagool. Did you see the guy? What's he doing? He's 83. He's got his gabagool out. And then I see flapjacks flapping in. I'm like, she's got her tits out. He's got his gabagool out. She's got her tits out. What are we doing? I did turn around. I did go back. I will not go there anymore. No, they're not gay. They're nudists. Yeah, Gunnison Beach. That's the name of it. Let's talk about Gunnison Beach. Let's ask the Googles real quick, okay? What is Gunnison Beach in New Jersey?
According to Google, Gunnison Beach is a beach within the Sandy Hook unit of the Fort Hancock and the Sandy Hook Proving Ground Historic District, which is the Sandy Hook unit of Gateway National Recreation Area, on the Atlantic coast of New Jersey.
Is Gunnison Beach a nude beach? Is there a nude beach in New Jersey?
According to Wikipedia, Gunnison Beach is a beach within the Sandy Hook unit of the Fort Hancock and the Sandy Hook Proving Ground Historic District, which is the Sandy Hook unit of Gateway National Recreation Area on the Atlantic coast of New Jersey.
They won't say it. Google's is a prude. They will not say it, NJ Wise Guy. Google's, you let me down. Now we need a... No, that's Google's let me down. Clothing optional. 3 days. Anyway, it's Gunnison Beach, okay? It's Gunnison Beach, all right? Okay. Yeah, why? Dwayne, we aren't Christians. Oh my God, yeah. Maybe it's only a new beach for Stigs. Maybe, I don't know. Arlene, help. Shannon Smith, hello there, Shannon. New Beaches always has the old men walking around, hung like horses. Yeah, it's true. Now, I'm officially moving back to Philly. Pennsylvania. It's weird. Well, Joey, nice to see you. It's been a minute. I hope that you are well. It sounds a little suspect, right, Cheech? Hedonism. Yeah. Yep. Teresa, what conversation you guys get into here? You're all filthy. Edwin, help this crowd. Can you bestow a blessing right now, Edwin? You worried about me staying out past midnight on Saturday. Look what we got over here, Mr. Edwin. We got a problem in this show here. We got a problem in this show over here. Mr. Edwin, please drop the sign of the cross. I think I'm going to take the rosary beads away. Think I'm going to take the rosary beads away. We have a problem at the social club this morning. Can I get to my next topic? You guys are stuck on the nudist. Gravorcier, Gianni, please. Sign of the crosses and this and that. Throw the holy water, put the burning ash, everything. I need everything today. I need every blessing. Every single blessing. I know, Maj, I know. You finally found out who is actually in the social club. They're filthy animals here, NJ Wise Guy, and I wouldn't change the world. This telecast will be edited. Oh, my God. We're here to do one thing here. Talk and laugh. That's always, you're not going to lie, weed. Okay, you got it, Latin butterfly. Next topic, Thindu. My man. What happened yesterday? Thindu's going to do a show. Listen, we spoke about this. The directions were sent out. The schedule was set. We had this conversation yesterday. Now we're into Thindu. But you know what? Let's go here. Wait a minute. Not there. Here. We must go here right now. Let's get rid of this fucking banner. And we're going to do this. Even though Patty Daly is not here, we must do this right now. Here we go. And then we'll talk about Thindu will be our first topic in the bullet points. Stay tuned.
It's the Tommy Stigs Show in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Thindu, as the lovely Octavia Grace says it. Thindu. The Wiretap guys. Thank you, Wiretap guys, for making my intro. Do appreciate that. Wiretap guys, Teresa Murph. Okay, Thindu as the lovely, loyal, forever fan, forever part of the social club, individual is Octavia Grace says, Thindu. Now, we had a conversation with there is Thindu. He's busy working. Well, you pay attention to your work. Stop for a minute. Put me on microphone or whatever you got. Let the whole construction crew hear this because I'm calling you out right now, Mr. Thiendu. Pause. Hey, foreman, shut the job down. We got to talk about Thiendu right now. Put the jackhammers down. Stop the concrete from pouring. Put the hammer down. Sit on your bucket and listen to what I have got to say about Thiendu, as the lovely Octavia Grace says his name. We had a show yesterday. We had a morning show yesterday. We were talking about something that we had a lot of interest in. Does anybody know what that interest was and what Thiendu was going to explain to us live at 2 o'clock? Do we know what the topic was that Thiendu was tasked to explain to the whole crew? I said to the whole crew, Thiendu is going to make the thumbnail. It's going to be reflective of the topic that we need explained this afternoon, that only someone like Thiendu can explain. And what happened? He comes in late. He's tardy. What we needed was the first topic of the day yesterday was supposed to be the Battle of Buffalo. I'm spinning in circles waiting for the Battle of Buffalo explained. The thumbnail has nothing to do with the Battle of Buffalo. I'm there waiting. He's late. He's tardy. And we heard nothing about the Battle of Buffalo. He said, I'll be right back. I'm making the thumbnail. I go to the thumbnail. I'm looking for it to be the Battle of Buffalo. I said to myself, there ain't no damn way he's making a thumbnail about the Battle of Buffalo in a minute. It's no fucking way, unless Osada Treats is helping him. There's no fucking way he made that thumbnail that quick. I did remind you. Here, live, I reminded you. Well, now, here we go. If he's late today, and he doesn't talk about the Battle of Buffalo, okay, we're going to raffle off his time slot, which now consists of anywhere between 2 o'clock and 5 p.m. There we go. So set your alarm clock from anywhere between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock, and you may catch Thiendu talking about dog treats, which is okay. Right. Talking about pacifiers, which is also okay. Talking about dirty diapers, applesauce, and prunes. And that is also fantastic. Talking about the crying baby and this and that. Beautiful stuff. Today's thumbnail, I would hope, is going to possibly dip into the fact that Tommy Stigs and this crew yesterday was looking for the Battle of Buffalo. So everybody, go over to Thiendu. Check out his thumbnail that he made for today's show. It should be made by now. Hopefully he made it last night. So there you go. That's where we're at. So the Battle of Buffalo situation has not been explained. We do expect Thiendu, as the lovely Octavia Grace says, to do some research today and give us some information this afternoon. Please, even if I'm not there, can you please get into it? Opening part of the show will be the Battle of Buffalo, Irish, Italian, whatever the fuck it all is. I need to know about it. We gave him one job yesterday, Adam Crevorsier. We handed out 2 jobs yesterday at the social club. We got a crew of 50 yesterday. No, 46 yesterday. We got the 46 yesterday. We had a crew of 46 over here yesterday. We gave out 2 orders yesterday. 2. Adam to do a report on a burger for National Hamburger Day. He did that. And Thiendu to explain to us what is the Battle of Buffalo. Todd Father's on strike, so we're not getting it from him. And Osada is into dipping pretzels. He doesn't know Buffalo. And Edwin just does his prayers. So we got 2 guys here that we needed something from yesterday. We got one. Courvoisier came through for us. He did a fantastic burger review yesterday. Great job, Mr. Courvoisier. Great job. All right, so come on, guys. Pick it up. I'm helping you. I got no coffee left, and my bullet points are done. I think it's time to go. Okay, is Mr. Edwin still here? Okay, next topic. Next topic. You are the best, Octavia. From day one, Stephen Marinello. Octavia Grace. D'Ando, Gianni, ALV, Patty Daly, all of my originals. Please send your sister's asses to Australia. Okay, so what do we got now? What do we got now? What do I want to talk about now? Okay, Trump went to the Bronx. Where is nothing wrong with an info at all. Everybody has needs. Is Edwin still here? Senor Jimenez, are you still here? Are you using the Swifter, cleaning up the house? Where's Mr. Edwin? Senor Edwin, I just want to talk about this if he's here. It's about the Boogie Down Bronx, if Edwin is here. Hey, teacher, thank you for stopping by. Have yourself a blessed day. Pretty soon you will be out for the summer. Latin Butterfly. Shannon Smith, the king of butterfly. Seattle. Does it rain all the time in Seattle? Is that correct? Or is that just a mythical thing? Just going to retract that guy. Okay, Donald Trump, the orange guy. Oh, Maj is here from the Bronx also. Okay. So is it fake news or not? Because Trump went to the Bronx and got a beautiful, beautiful warm welcome. The people apparently loved Trump in the Bronx, and I saw a lot of man-on-the-street interviews with people from the Bronx that gave a really positive vibe about the orange guy. He's orange, not his hair. His hair is yellow. He's orange. I know, Therese. I'm just saying. They went to the Bronx. He went to the Bronx. What do you think? What's your thoughts on that? The man on the street, and they did speak to immigrants that don't speak English, which is what I like to do. Get in touch with the people in the community. Shannon Smith, Trump is the orange guy for the tanning solution. What do you think, Gianni? He went to the Bronx. AOV, did you see any of this coverage? Maj, you are there. Maj, you're from the Bronx. How was it accepted? From what I understand, they want Trump. And I don't give a fuck who you vote for. Biden, Trump, you do what the hell you want to do. I'm just speaking something current that has happened that I saw come through the news feed. He was in the BX, and it looked like he got a very warm welcome, even from the immigrants that don't speak English. They said, we need him. We need him. I'm here 30 years. I'm working hard. These people are coming in. We can't have this. No good. So what's your thoughts on that? Anybody from the Boogie Down? Who's from the Boogie Down? Maj, did you leave? I would love a little feedback from Bronx people. Of course. Well, that's what you get. Who else would want that job? Who would want to be a leader of the free country? The free world? No, never. I wouldn't want it. Never. So it looks, legal immigrants love Trump. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's the way it looks. I mean, the man on the street interviews were very positive to Trump. Now, what they said is some of the news networks were saying that they don't want him here. He doesn't want to be. But then the Fox News guys went to the street. They said, we're not reporting from a boardroom. We're coming in and we want to talk about it on the street. We went on the street and talked to the people. Maj left me. I needed his feedback. Yes. Right. So you get a variation. I was just wondering from the streets. Merlino Stigs. Oh my God. I'm just saying they went on the street. That's the one that went on the street, Shannon. This is not a political conversation. I don't know politics. I don't watch Fox News typically or CNN typically. I just catch clips. So I was just wondering, anybody know what really happened out there in the Bronx? Which news was right? Which news was wrong? You consider the source for CNN and you can consider the source for Fox News. CNN is extreme one way. Fox News is extreme the other way. You're saying consider the source, right? It could be said for both. You know what I mean? It could be said for both. Everybody has a slant. Everybody has a slant. Shannon, they're all fucking criminal douchebags. They both have a slant. Both sides. It's the same. Listen to me. Michael Corleone said it. We're part of the same hypocrisy. But never think if, you know. I said, I'm sorry. My friends invited me to the rally at the last minute. Somehow they knew about it in advance, but a few thousand supporters showed up. All right. But do you think it was a welcoming thing around the neighborhood, Mash? I'm sorry if I missed your comment about. Yeah, all the news channels are slanted. Yeah. Cheech, that's a good observation right there. All right. So, Mash, was it accepted in the? Was it? What was it? What was the pulse? What was the pulse? I just love to know the pulse. That's all. And then I'm going into my next topic. Okay, the next topic. Yeah, the next topic. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay, next thing. Well, this goes back to marijuana and alcohol. Thing and do, I have to take off the battle in Buffalo. If you don't do it today, you're suspended. Okay, Trump all right, 30-year migrants liked him. I'm going through my bullet points, guys. Give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. We don't know what we're doing here. Okay, title and a lit down. Well, beer muscles are first. So beer muscles is a serious thing. Now, when you smoke weed, you may not get those beer muscles. But when you do, Shannon, do you agree with this? Beer gives you muscles. You think that's correct? Okay, well received. That's all I wanted to hear. This is the conversation, guys. We're not talking politics. We're talking about the situation, not the politics behind it. You never even heard me say who I care for and not care for. All I just wanted to know was what was the pulse on the street. So we're not talking politics. So beer gives beer gut, and it gives you beer muscles. Okay, we're done with the Trump talk. That's over. This is not for that. Do you think you get beer muscles? You think you get a false sense of? Well, there's a good country song about this. What's it called? I'm as good as I once was, and that was from the beer. What's the country song, Gianni? Do you know it? Does anybody know it? Put a notice, follow the recommendations. Oh my God. Beer muscles cause a lot of people to take a quick nap. Yes, arms. Okay. I'm not as good as I once was, but I can be good once as I ever was. Now, that was because of the drinking at the bar that night. And he got his teeth knocked out. What was it? I just asked you. Does anybody know the country song about the beer muscles and all of that? Toby Keith. Mike F., thank you. Yes, Toby Keith. Great song. Incredible video. I wish that I could play it. What a great video that is. If you guys get a chance, please go look at the video from Toby Keith. Thank you, Mike F. I'm as good as whatever it is. I'm as good as I once was after the beer. Yes, alcohol and marijuana has different effect. Yes. All right, so that's cool. We got through that part. Toby Keith is excellent. Toby Keith is amazing. If I could play that song, I would, but I can't play it. Okay, let's go to shows. Yeah. Toby Keith Mort? Yeah, Toby Keith, I think, did die. I'm not sure. Was it Toby Keith? Yes, he just passed. That's right. Yes. Mike F., thank you for saving the day. I appreciate that. Man, you got me today. Thank you. Okay. Titles and letdown. Now, listen. Some people have... Hold on. Some people have the titles and thumbnails, and they're going to talk about this, that, and people are excited. They come in, and then they go for 3 minutes about the topic. They have nothing to deliver. They come in for 3 minutes. So titles and letdown. Now, your chat can be reflective of that, right? Right? Your chat can be reflective of that. It can be whatever topic it might be. Rolling Stone by Upchurch. Rolling Stones. It could be Al Capone. It could be Skinny Joey. It could be Jeff Nadeau. It could be Fatball Sicilian. It could be Johnny Catalano. It could be SoFlo. It can be President Trump. It can be Tommy Stigs. It can be whoever the hell you want it to be in your thumbnail and your title. Now, they come into the show and they look to speak in depth about the celebrity Arms Distance 51. And then they come in to see the whole story about Arms or Osada, and he goes for 2 minutes about Mike F. and then changes the topic entirely. Cannot keep a conversation about the title, which tells me one thing. There's two things here. Oh, I love country music. That's actually my favorite. Today's country is my favorite. So, so there it goes back to, can you keep the topic going for more than 20 minutes? Because that's what you need. Arms is turbo. So that's what you need. You need to keep you got to keep it high energy. Not my kind of high energy, but you got to keep it kind of on topic for at least 20 minutes to get a 40-minute show, which should be your maximum. 40 minutes should literally be your maximum if you are a content creator. You got to keep them heavy in the topic for 20 minutes. That may be difficult to do. I don't know, because I don't try that stuff. Your thumbnail should reflect your topic, yes. And it should be very quickly. You get into your topic or you lose the crowd, right? Edwin's a good example. Edwin does a very, very, very long opening. This is not a criticism to Edwin. This is an observation. Again, my shows are... Anthony, are you listening to the whole thing I'm saying? My shows go beyond 40 minutes. I'm not a show. I touch on the topic for... I don't care about any of that. I don't go by the ALV. You know me by now. I don't go by the recommend. I don't even do what I recommend. Don't go by me. I'm telling you what I just deliver what I, Of course I go beyond 40 minutes. I don't give a fuck, but I don't have a topic. I don't have a goal. I don't care about the monetization. I don't care about any of this shit. I push live and I talk. If I could go for 3 hours, I'm not a show. That's right. I'm not a show, Gianni. Well, listen, I'm not a content creator. Some say you are the content, which is much different than delivering a story. AOV, you can't talk for 3 hours about Cape May. It won't work. You got to go at 40 minutes to get the optimal, whatever that is, crowd. I don't do as I say. AOV, you know I'm not doing what I say. I cut off when I'm ready. I got to go. I'm out. I'm staying on. I got nothing to do. I'm not the... Edwin does what Edwin does. Edwin has a very, very long opening. But that's him. That's his personality coming through, and that's okay. Now, I don't know if Edwin per se does that. Gianni, but it's different. But okay, I'll give you that. Okay, I'll give you that. It's content, but it's different content. It's different content. Okay, Latin Butterfly. He's not a show. This is nothing. Nothing to say here. Patrick Ortega. Tommy Stigs. Show, yes. Cheech. Okay, whatever. Yeah, call it a show. But he does not do what he says to do. As I say, not as I do, or you will fail just as much as I'm failing here. Okay? Okay? Did you hear me? Did I get you right? Did I get it right? The coffee's really hot this morning, but my shirts are the content. Oh, the last prize. My comment was Jeff Canarsie is a Finoiki, and Joey said Jeff Canarsie snuff figured it was joking. Wait, Perry, hold on a minute. Let me fix this here. Hi, Tommy. Last night on your friend's show, I commented and Joey picked me. for the last commented, and Joey picked me for the last prize. My comment was, Jeff Canarsie is a fanoik. And Joey said, Jeff Canarsie. Snuff figured he was joking. Or what? No. You gotta sum that up a little. I'm the ADHD professor over here. You gotta sum that up into a little bit. Yes. Sum that up a little bit for me. This is the ADHD network. So you got to help me with that one there. Okay. I will. Do you need me to get a message out? What do you need? Whatever you need, we'll get it for you. I'll get it for you. Whatever you need. You just tell me. Okay. Look. Oh, it was in the last 3 minutes of the show. Perry, you got to give me the whole story in like one line. And I got you. But you're doing what Teresa does to me sometimes. It's like she's answering a question from the beginning. And I'm saying, Therese, what are you talking about? So give me a little bit of a summation quickly in like one sentence, or maybe this would be like the biggest that I can handle right there. Patrick Ortega, that's about the biggest I can handle right there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got a 15-word maximum for the ADHD network and a few periods there. So you got about a 20 fields, and I'm lost. It's like bang, 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 gone. Okay, so Edward Jimenez opens up sometimes 7, 10, 15 minutes. Now, what do? I know when to come in the show. I can't, you know me, I don't have the attention span. This is not a criticism of Edwin. This is an observation. Most of the population want to hear your topic within a minute. Get into the topic and you'll grab a crowd. They're not listening because they're not you. In general, they don't listen because they don't have time for that. They're always there, but they don't have time for that. So you don't get the crowd that you may be targeting. They don't want to hear that. Now, I might go away. I know in 7 minutes I come back to Edwin and he will be talking. And what I will do, if I can't stay, remember, people are busy, they're working, they want to hear the messages of the content creator, but they don't have time for all that upfront stuff. Many people, majority of the population. So if you're targeting a crowd, if I'm targeting somebody, if I'm targeting an audience, and I need them to hear this, I need to get right into it within about a minute. So that's what it is. Short and sweet, to the point. You could play that stuff at the end. See, here's what you do. You play that stuff in the beginning, and then maybe not you, Edwin, in general, you play it at the end. Now you'll see, if you get right into it and they're there, you see, if you play it at the end and they stay, then you know that's what they want to hear. Follow me? That's why I keep I'm talking through my thing. Do not do as I say. I'm sorry. Do not do. I'm going to look right now. I'm sorry. I appreciate that comment. Okay. Snuff told Joe, pick a winner, and he said my comment, but Snuff missed it totally. Perry, do me a favor. I don't know if you did it already. Put that comment under the show. Dindu never gets to his topics. Well, I make it a point to. Well, Dindu said to me yesterday that you said to him that Stigs never talks about his thumbnail. His thumbnail and his show have nothing to do with each other. Now, I don't know if you guys had that as a private conversation, because I never heard that. Stigs makes these thumbnails and never talks about them, or he said that you said something like that on his live show yesterday. Now, I don't know if that was a private conversation between you two. I did not see that in our group chat, but he made it a point to say AOV says he does these things and he doesn't stay on his topics. This is what I think it was telling the whole group yesterday. Thing to put AOV right out there. Okay, Perry, just please make it a point to put a comment under that. I know you weren't on his show yesterday. He was talking about you yesterday, talking about me yesterday. And I said, what are you talking about? We never had that conversation. He said, oh, I don't know. AOV told me that. AOV said that you don't follow your show. You just blah, 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 blah. That's what happened yesterday. All right. Sean, I don't know. I said, guys, that thing, you might be letting out a private conversation here. I don't know what you're doing, but ALV never said that to me. Joketown Jack, can you help? Oh my God. Perry, no problems. That's what we do here. If you got called and he missed it, I'll try to make them make good on that. Not a problem. You can also email Snuff, but I could get it to him. But please, that would be the next time I'll be sitting. What happened? The jackhammer? What happened? There he is. Look at this. This is great. Listen, next time ALV said that about me, get back to the jackhammer. You shut up. You're not supposed to hear this. Put your headphones back on. And you and ALV, oh my God. These guys are out of their mind. These guys are nuts. I'm giggling, Shannon. It's what I do. I'm a giggler. ALV's cracking up too. I got these guys spinning right now. One guy said, you know what? I got to go. Shut the compressor off. I'm going home. I got to get out of here. This fucking guy's driving me bananas. I'm cracking the pipe in the floor. I don't know what I'm doing. AOV said, you know what? I need a vacation day. I'm going swimming. Let me put my shirt, my hat, my long pants, my sunglasses, my ear covers, and let me go stay in the sun. The way ALV goes in the sun. He's covered from head to toe. ALV looks like he's going into battle when he goes in the pool. Did you hear me? When ALV goes in the pool, he's going for battle. Oh my God. Battle. I'm like, where the fuck are you going? We're going in the pool. We take clothes off to go in the pool. He's got the Jig, we're not talking about anything. We don't talk about anything here, basically. Stigs, you're planning on going to the Philly cheesesteak shop grand opening? And absolutely, Mash. I'll be there. She'll be there anyway. Tommy, can we do a live with Snuff where we teach him the alphabet, phonics, and how to read? Yes. We'll have him on maybe next week. Martha, I don't know. I really didn't. Thank you for being here to talk about absolutely nothing. I do appreciate you. Your presence is a present every day. Hysterical. You're all nuts. You call me crazy. These guys are crazy, Mash. I need help over here sometimes, Mash. You don't understand what these guys do to me, Cheech. Oh, my God. All right. So let's get into a little, what else do we want to talk about today? I said all right. I don't really talk about the skinny show, but give my regards and respect to your dear mother. This is what it's all about right here. Done. This is all I care about. This is what my show is about. That comment right there by Mr. Edwin. Do you see? Do you see? Bingo. I'm good. I don't need to say anything else. I don't need to do anything more. We had a laugh with ALV and the Angel. We had a good conversation right there. Nice. Love to hear some stories, my friend. Whatever you can talk about. We talk about everything here. This is just a general show, Jig. I don't know if this is your first time in here. We talk about nothing in particular, nobody in particular. I am not part of a genre. Some people say I'm part of the mob genre. No, I am not. I dip into it. I can dip into it. I could talk about basically anything, but nothing too deep. I am an uneducated individual that can talk a little bit about everything, but I don't know everything about anything. Did I just twist your brain, Jig? Is like I'm never coming back. Thank you, Tom Paulie, for the coffee I boost. I appreciate it. Susan, you get me, right? So we got ALV with the pool. We got Dindu with this. We're good. We did good today. We spoke today about marijuana, and I got a couple of other bullet points there. Okay, Edwin, are you still here, sir? Edwin, I know I'm on Edwin today. And for anybody to leave this show from the Skinny Show, I caught you, and now I'm here. You got good vibes, my man. Well, thank you, Jig. Thank you for coming by. Your presence is a present. We do appreciate you here. I hope you are enjoying what's going on at the Skinny. Saying hi and thank you for the show from Jersey. Really? Damn. I like that comment. Wow. Interesting. Very nice this morning. I got some new people here. You got me from the Skinny. All right, nice. They come on. Snuff comes on once in a while. Joey's been on maybe once or twice. Gerard. Yeah, nice. They come here once in a while to break away. Snuff comes by once in a while. What's his name? Fat Ange came by once or twice. Again, I'm not really a show per se. I am just a social club. You're in Tommy Stigs social club. That's what we call it here. We don't really criticize too much. We talk about a little bit of this, that, and the other thing. Well, welcome to the show. We hope you come back often. Hit that notify me button and you will never miss. We typically do 2 shows a day over here. It's a pod catastrophe. I love that name. Jig, yes. We typically do 2 shows a day here. We definitely do 1 show a day. Every morning between 6:45 and 7:30, we have coffee. Arlene, what do you mean? She's always... What do you mean? Arlene's always around. Right here, Arlene. Pod Catastrophe. I absolutely love that name, Marta. It's a great name. So we do a morning. Arlene's around. I see Arlene. She's here. She comes in. What do you mean? Oh, wow. Well, it's just a cozy spot, Jig. And the action of the show depends on which coffee blend I go with. Now, I'm a chock full of nuts guy, typically. Some of my listeners send me coffee. I get coffee delivered to the stoop quite often. I did say stoop because I have an old-fashioned stoop like it's 1954. We hang on the stoop over here. We drink wine. We smoke cigars. It really is old school over here. I hate that term. It's old-fashioned over here. I'm a little ADHD. We do call this the ADHD network. And we just have a good time. We have coffee. We shoot the shit. We bullshit about this, that, and the other thing. We typically have 2 shows a day, 7 a.m. coffee, 7 p.m. wine. We have a glass of wine at night. I'm Italiano. My ancestry is Italiano, so I have a glass of wine every night. And I typically do have it with the social club crew. It's not for everybody. I'm not for everybody. Some people like to be entertained with a topic for a certain amount of time, and I can't do that. So here she is, Patty Daly. Nice to see you. Okay, well, retire and you'll see more. Do your shows when you say you're going to do them, and you'll get the people who will come. We're all misled, Uncle Thindu. We're all misled. You need to fix things, tighten up, get that schedule. Punch that time clock, young man. Wait till you catch a morning show when Stigs has the rocket fuel coffee. Right. Arms sums it up right about there. We talk about, it is the best mash. Chock full of nuts is my favorite coffee. I have a small show called It's a Pod Catastrophe on YouTube. It's just me and my 2 closest friends shooting the shit about the past, present, and future. Beautiful. I love it. It's a pod catastrophe. Okay. If you can, I gotta get that. How am I gonna get that? Could somebody give me that? I can't do it while I'm on here. Yeah, Tim Horton kicks in. The Rubik's Cube is right here. I bought 3 fish yesterday. We're not going to talk about that. I got 3 new fish yesterday. We're not going to talk about what happened overnight. Did you hear? I got 3 fish yesterday. Do I need to say more thing new? I guess the pH wasn't right in the water, so we're going to leave it out. We're going to leave it like that. The Rubik's Cube scandal 2024. Thank you, Teresa Murphy. Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate that. We're not going to talk about the fish. Well, Jig, here's the situation here. I'll put it in short terms. I'm not that good with fish. We have a bad situation over here. I killed a lot of fish here. Who kills goldfish? They live in a swamp. Anyway, I killed fish. That didn't work. Quite a few fish have passed away at the social club over here. We tried something else. What did we try to grow? I tried the chia pet. I killed chia pet. I killed the chia pet. Can you help me, Patty Daly? I killed a chia pet. Who kills a chia pet? They're in a better place. Say no more. They're in a better. All right, Jay, you got it. So we have bad luck here. So yesterday I said, well, my water looks clean and this and that. Let me get 3 goldfish. We're not going to talk about how many are swimming this morning. It's for another day. We'll talk about that and let the days pass and see how we make out, Cavossier. Let's see how we make out. But I left the store with 3 fish yesterday, and I'm not going to talk about what we have going on right now, okay? We're going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it at that. Tamakis. I can't even say that word, James Simpson. You want me to say this word? Bustello. The monkey is there. The monkey is still good. Teresa, we got a problem over here. Word on the street is the Rubik's Cube still hasn't been turned. No, it has not been turned. I bought a few fish yesterday. Let's just say the triplets are no longer triplets. We'll leave it at that. All right, there's no more. The triplets are no longer triplets. They live in swamps, don't they, Spirit? Don't goldfish live in fucking swamps? They can live everywhere? Wait, Edwin, hold on. The ADHD kicked in. They're twins. Is Edwin still here? Senor Edwin, please give me a thumbs up. I got a question for you. I know, my show goes way too long with too many topics. This is what I do here. The fish is sleeping with the fishes. There you go. All right, I got to get going, but I wanted to... Edwin is here. Okay, Edwin, please give me a minute here. Why am I getting this about crack pipes? Why would I get an email about crack pipes? Senor Edwin, I got a question for you. You speak Spanish typically all the time, right? All the time in Puerto Rico, you speak Spanish all day and night, work, business, in the home. It's always Spanish. Is that correct? Always Spanish. Is that correct or no? Other than the YouTubes. Okay, so I'm going to put this in a whole one thing. Okay, Senor Edwin speaks Spanish, typically everything outside of YouTube. Okay, gotcha. What made you, this is just a curiosity question that I always forget to ask you, right? After your 47-minute opening, I forget about it. I forget because I'm ADD. So by the time you finish your 47-minute opening, you crazy guy, I forget what I mean to ask you. And I mean to ask you, what made you do YouTube in English and not try to grab the Spanish population? I'm just curious. Did you see something on here? What made you go the English route? I'm curious because there's a lot of Spanish speaking podcasts that I see out there. And I try to follow a little bit. You know, I don't watch this garbage that you guys are watching. I don't watch any of this stuff. I see all different things. So I'm watching I'm in a whole different community than many of you are here in. The Edwins, the Teresas, the Hindus, the Don McHughes, the Todd Fathers, maybe James, Adam. I'm in a different community than you guys are in. We're not in the same community anymore. So my point is this: I see elsewhere, I see other things that are going on, and a lot of them are Spanish speaking, which I try to listen because I like to learn. No, I know, you know what I mean. That core, that I know you watch other things, but I mean that group, the drama group. A lot of you guys follow the drama shows and this and that. I'm not part of that stuff at all. So my point is this. Okay, so my point is this. What made Edwin go with the Spanish part? That's not the topic. The Spanish part, as I'm only saying that because I follow different communities, Teresa. You know what I mean? I follow different communities in. Well, I don't watch the shows you guys watch, Gianni. My community, basically, no, I know you're not drama. I'm not saying you guys are that. I'm saying what you watch. I know what you watch. It shows. No, you're not. You're misunderstanding me. I'm hard to understand, but you know what I mean. I mean your online group. Oh my God, you know what I mean. Let me. I explain deeper. Do you need me to explain more, Therese? You know what I mean. You guys are in it. You guys are all in the same type of shows. Now I might dip in once in a while, but I unsubscribe to all the people that you guys follow. I unsubscribe to the content and the shows that you guys are still subscribed to. I changed my algorithm. I went in a different direction and I like it over here. Okay, Edwin, I got it. All right. I understand now. I know you are busting my horns and that's what we do. Okay, so I got it. Okay, Edwin. Okay, I like that. That's excellent. So, Edwin, you're getting basically the best of both worlds is what you're getting. Well, the world that you're following is not really a good world to follow. They're all miscreants over there. Both sides. They're all no good. Both sides. Both sides. The instigator and the reply guy. They're all wrong. Forget about that. Forget about that. I love it, Edwin. I'm delirious from killing the fish, Jake. I love it, Edwin. I think that's wonderful. I think that is wonderful. That is great. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Edwin, do you know how long I've been looking to ask this question for? Do you know how long I've been looking to ask? You can't imagine how long. But I get distracted from your opening and I just, you know me. It's not a criticism of you. It's actually a criticism of me. I can't keep my attention and you might not see every comment. So I just wait and I had the opportunity this morning on the 29th of May, 2024. Jig, we will talk to you later. Hit that notifications bell. Never miss another non-show. I have my opinion about them, but don't watch. Okay, it's no problem. Well, both sides, Teresa. It's both sides. They're all the same. They're all the same. It's just which side you prefer to hang with. They're both the same. Both are extreme. There is no middle. So go with that one. You go with that one. They are exactly the same. One is saying what we want to hear. You, we, me, they, them is saying what you want to hear. The other one is saying what you don't want to hear, but they are exactly the same. Unfortunately, Teresa, that's the reality from now, an outsider looking in. From now, someone that doesn't go to any of them anymore, and then once in a while peek in. Now I'm saying I don't align with anybody. So I'll go watch somebody's show on that side for 10 minutes, and I'll go watch somebody's show on that side for 10 minutes. And they're exactly the same. Call me nuts. I'm forever the observer. I removed myself. I dip back in from time to time, and there is no difference. No matter what side you're on, there's no difference anymore. Do it. Take somebody innocent that has no idea about the YouTube streets, so to speak. Here's what I want you to do. You want to get a good answer? Take somebody that's naked, basically, that has no idea what's going on in that drama genre, and show them both shows for 10 minutes. Watch your reaction. You'll see you're both wrong. You'll see none of it's any good, and both of them will pollute your mind and keep you away from doing. Now, you say, I got to be loyal. They're my friends. Nope. Sorry. You're wrong. Not you per se. I'm saying overall in general. They're both garbage and taking away from the beautiful presence of YouTube. It's a lot going on in YouTube. Hello there, Joey Dell. I stayed on a little longer and I was blessed with your presence. And I do appreciate that. Okay, so Senor Edwin, I do appreciate your feedback. I was very curious about that. And I, like I said, I forgot to ask about this, Godfather Sports. I forgot to ask about this, and I'm glad that I did. So, Edwin, that's a beautiful answer. So, life in Puerto Rico, how do I say it? Do I roll okay? Senor Jimenez, do I roll okay? Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. That's where I was. I'm glad you answered me. Thank you, sir. That's been on my, listen, that's been up there for weeks. Edwin Spanish. That was one of my notes. And I do thank you. Hello, DM. I do thank you for answering that, Edwin. It's been bugging me. It's like a fly around you. Ask Edwin. 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 And I got it. And I feel good. So if today is my last day on earth, if after the show I take my last breath, God, if it's God's will, and as Uncle Edwin says, if the good Lord up above decides to send a link, my question was answered. Now I leave my show like this. If I pass away today, yes. Opinion, observation, opinion. If I pass away today and my kids go back and watch my last show, what are they going to think? You must do every show that way. Anybody that does content, could be anybody, Maj, Edwin, John, whoever does show, the good Lord sends the link. That's what Mr. Edwin says. Yes. And he's right. But they're going to go back to social media because today when somebody dies, what's the first thing they do? They go back to Facebooks, Instagrams, MySpaces, whatever your sister's ass platform that you use. And they go see and they say, well, they ended that way. That was her last show. That was his last show. Well, think about it. Pod catastrophe, it's a real thing in today's world. Now, us elders don't know this. I'm learning. Look, just like police work, it's a young man's game, right? Just like police work. This YouTube, it's social media stuff is a young man's game. Police work should be done by 45. I'm approaching 55. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I do know when little Stigs takes this seat, right? Where is it? Where's that thing? Where's my thing? When little Stigs takes this chair right here, can he continue doing it the way that I have done it? Yeah, the link, when he sends the link. When the good Lord sends the link, Teresa, we're gone. And then they're going to go look at his social media. Sure, it depends. But they're going to go look at your last show. And I do every show saying, well, Grandma Sticky can go watch this show. What was he last talking about? What was going on in his world? Right? Think about it, right, Teresa? They're going to go back. Teresa had talked about baseball. 45-minute show on baseball was beautiful. It's reflective of the real Teresa. Right? He probably would be able to put the Rubik's Cube back together. It's a whole different world for us. But somebody's going to go back and look at Senor Edwin's last show. How did he leave off? Yelling and screaming? Or happy and laughing? That's one thing. So that's how I look at these things. I leave off every conversation in a positive way. I never leave mad. I never show anger. And by the time I leave this show, I feel good. I feel happy. If anybody comes back and watches this show, they'll get a laugh, Teresa. They'll get a laugh. They'll get some good content. If this was my last show, would you say it was decent? If Tommy Stigs, God forbid, takes his last breath today and comes back, and they're going to come back because that's what people do. This is the world today. They go right back to social media. What was his last being? What was her last being? What were they talking? What was she, you see on Facebooks and Instagrams, and now I'm contradicting myself because I said, and I frown upon that. I frown upon saying, and like, and all of this. He pitches on Saturday. Yep. Now I'm Teresa Murphy. Teresa Murphy does a live all about baseball. How is Ralph Mucci doing? I would have no idea about Ralph Mucci. I have no idea about how is Ralph Mucci doing. No clue. I'm not subscribed to that. I don't have no idea. You still have a show, that guy? Do not know. I would not know. I've been subscribed to him for probably a year. But Stiggy, I also like. Oh, yeah. Sure. Teresa. It's it. Girl groups are great. Lipstick, hairstyles, clothes, fashion, raising kids. It's all great stuff. If that's what you're doing, think about it. Be a great show. They're talking about raising kids. I have no idea. Joey Dell, I don't even know. I'm unfortunately, I can't explain. I don't know anything about Ralph Mucci. No clue. No clue. You went to get the one on Sunday. New Mets, huh? All right. Well, feel better. Heart problems, huh? What are you going to do? We all got issues. My heart's like a sprinkler. My heart's like a sprinkler with all the leaky valves I got. But I watch. I take care. As you can see, I think I look healthy overall. Hey, it all depends on how you take care of yourself. That's a direct effect of lifestyle. Right? Smoking, drinking, this and that will fucking kill you. Such and such got lung cancer. What? They smoked fucking Marlboro Reds for 100 years. That's what's going to happen. Spoya Dell. Very nice. Godfather Sports. Yeah, I got sprinklers going on. Compassionate. Teresa. And you guys know how I'm built, Teresa. You guys know how I'm built. I'm built a different way maybe than some, Teresa. A different way. I got compassion. Oh, yes, I got great compassion. 100, you know me. You guys know me. Oh, good. Teresa, you are the best. I can't with you. You kill me. You make me laugh more than anybody else. Do you know that? How's your eyes, Teresa? How'd the surgery work out? How did you make out with the things? I know, I'm out of my mind. Don't go by me. Do not go by me, Teresa. I'm compassionate. As you can see, I drove an hour to see you, to see Ryan right in front of me. I have my compassion. You're not well? I wish you well. Your eyes aren't right. I ask how you're doing, right? TT wasn't feeling well. I checked in with her every single day, right? I got my compassion where the compassion is warranted. I've said this many, many times before. I'll say it one more time. When I say you're dead to me, you're dead to me. The call that you died is just a formality. We'll leave it at that. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, I wanted to be there. Oh, we speak about it all the time. The young boy that gave the young guy a little bit of you got to see how good he's doing after that, Teresa. After we came to the game, you got to see the improvement. Basically starting every game, and now we're in the postseason, and it'll probably start today. So thank you, Teresa, for welcoming me into your world. That means more than you know. You welcomed me into your world. We were just a stranger on YouTube. And then boom, we get in the car, we drive, we spend a beautiful day at the ball field. Got to meet all of you guys. So do know that the impact of what we saw that day goes far. I say this all the time, Teresa. I was a half-ass coach, but I was a coach. My son became a coach, right? Right. They go by what they see. I take him to the game, and this is not my own, Teresa. I take him to the game. You cannot imagine from there. He's watching every pitch. He's watching the wind-up. The kid was watching everything. So that worked out great. So put everything on the garbage aside, and it worked out beautifully. All right? So there we go. All right, Adam. Have a blessed day, Adam. All right? Yes. Adam, wait, are you still here? Before you go, I got to tell you something, Adam. Exercise is extremely important. Sure it is. Water is the key. I drink all water all day. Other than my coffee, I don't drink soda. I don't drink anything else until my glass of wine at night. Adam, are you still here? Okay. Today is National Hoover Day. Did you hear me? National Hoover Day, which means all the Hoovers get respected today. Now, I know yesterday was Hamburger Day. You went out and reviewed a hamburger. If you don't mind, today is Review a Hoover Day. Get out on the street and pick the one of your choice and rate the Hoover of the day if you don't mind, okay? Adam, there's your instructions for today. Oh my God. Oh my God. Go you off guard with that one, huh? Oh my God, Teresa. Tommy's giggling in the back right now. Teresa, you're laughing a little bit. Adam, this guy's. Oh my God. You guys got me dying with these comments right now. Teresa, help. Oh, I'm overheating over here. That's what we do here, folks. Nothing is serious here. This is the social club. All we do is live. Where did he come up with that? He was just talking about cancer and fucking lung cancer and heart full of leaky valves. And he went to National Hoover Day. My guest said, what? Teresa just fell off her chair, spit out her tea. And Adam is going to rate a Hoover today. You guys are banana. You're crazy, not me. It's not me. It's you. You guys are a bad influence. Adam Kawfee Stigs. Say Hoover like my mom. Hoover, yeah. Mash. There's going to be shorts today. Tommy Stigs says it's National Hoover Day. Who's going to make this short? I don't know how to make shorts. So all we do is laugh. That's all we want to do is laugh. Latin butterfly. I'm crying over here, Johnny. You started it. The whole crew is like, what? What did he say? AOV is in court right now. He's like, what the fuck did my friend just say? I can't. I got to go home. Right? And Theme Dude dropped the jackhammer. He just crushed his toe. Oh, my Lord, Stigs. That made my day. You're oh, my God. Arms up. Look at that comment. Coach is like, we push back. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. There you go. That's how. This is not appropriate. We're never appropriate here. Shannon Smooth, appropriate is boring. Well, we did start out with mind-altering substances. National who were who just like push back. Sticks, we got to push back. He's out of his mind. Confession starting. Ay, ay, ay. Our Father who art in 17 Our Fathers. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. There you go. All right. No, I wasn't using anything except for coffee. Shorts are undignified. There you go. Yeah, I don't wear shorts, but you know. Okay, real quick, do you want to talk about the skinny from last night before I go? We had a good show at the skinny last night. I said in the live there'll be probably 100 shows made of this show. I don't know if there was any made. I'm not sure, but we had a good show at the skinny yesterday. Had to get to a few points. Had to answer some questions. When it's the three of us on the panel, the questions might not get answered because we conversate amongst the three of us, which is also good. I mean, that just wasn't the vibe that was shooting for last night. Now, last night for Skinny Show, I wanted to go on YouTube. I think Skinny might have wanted to go on the Patreon. Snuff was trying to hook up the Patreon. At the last minute, we decided let's just go right to YouTube. People need to listen. I think we got 19 new Patreon members yesterday, I believe. Yes, Mustang Mike, I felt it was necessary to go to YouTube last night. That's what I thought. But Cheech, you got to keep it at an hour, man. You can't go too much longer. But held 1,600, got up to 18. Right, exactly. Right, Gianni. A few hundred trolls last night went in the trunk. But I think it was a great show. I felt my personal opinion, I felt last night was necessary to go with regular YouTube. Now, I did say there's going to be shows made of this show. I don't know who got called out last night. I think Fatball Sicilian might have, not in a bad, I don't think really in a bad way. I think he mentioned Fatball Sicilian. I think he mentioned Jeff Nadeau. I'm not sure. I had listen, I'm a gentleman. I do the right thing, okay? I don't have to like Jeff Nadeau. Nadeau does not have to like me. But there was a fake Jeff Nadeau in there. I knew it was fake. I blocked him. It was a busy night, Jawtown Jack. No. And I don't think he was really criticizing Fatball Sicilian. I really don't think so. I think he was just making it a point. Like all you guys do is talk about me. Now, does he watch that? I don't think he watches it. Does he get clips of it? I'm sure. I don't bother sending clips. I don't even know how to make a clip, but he doesn't watch all this stuff. He's out golfing today, okay? And he's not worrying about fucking who's on YouTube this morning. You follow me? So I got rid of the fake Nadeau. Whatever it is, Johnny, whatever. It's okay. People can call themselves whatever they want. Look, I'm not criticizing anybody here. That content is not for me. It's not what I enjoy. It's not what I like. So I don't watch. I don't know what they're doing these days. Right? So I think I don't know it was a quick conversation about content creators, basically. Right? It was a quick conversation about content creators, basically. Now, I saw Sammy the Bull yesterday a little bit. Guys with omerta tattoos tend to, yeah, I don't understand the omerta tattoo. Well, whatever, Jawtown Jack, if it felt good. It's okay. It's all good, man. We're all here for a good time, not a long time. No, I'm not talking smack about anybody. I'm just telling you, I'm just explaining what went on yesterday. I did see Sammy the Bull's show. This comes up in my algorithms. He basically said that James Proctor is backdooring Angel Gotti by trying to work with him. Look, I'm not involved in this stuff. but I saw Sammy's show yesterday. Excuse me. It came through, and I watched it. It was live. I guess he had a live, and he was talking about James Proctor a little bit. And he said about James Proctor worked out. This could all be, I don't know anything about anything. We're just talking now. This is general conversation about the mob tube streets. Why not? Fuck it. I got a little more time. I'm not in a rush today. He did say about James Proctor trying to work with him. And if you want to see the emails, that girl, whatever her name is, we'll post it. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's okay. Edwin, as you know, that show, he doesn't come on to do that. He doesn't think about doing that. He goes with the conversation. So, Senor Edwin, Joey only spoke about that when Snuff mentioned it. And it was when a commenter. So, Edwin, he was addressing the comments. I think you're missing some of it, Senor Edwin. He was not shying away from any questions. And the question came up. They asked, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And he answered, Edwin, what do you want from? He has to entertain the crew. And that's what it had to be last night. He has to address the questions. And he addressed every single question that came his way that Snuff read out. What's he going to do? Ignore it? He doesn't ignore anything. He doesn't ignore anything. Right. So you got people saying there's a wise guy on YouTube, a made guy, a boss of a crime family. Who is that? Who's the made guy? Who's the boss of a crime family? Who is this guy that's in Costa Nostra? Who says this? Where does this come from? Prove this. It's never been proven. I said this 100 times. Joey Merlino has been convicted of specific crimes. He's never been part of a commission. It's never anywhere that he's a made guy of some mafia. And it's nowhere that he was ever a sitting boss. Where are you finding this stuff? Why do you suppose all of these allegations are true? He got pinched for crimes. He took the time. You're never going to hide from questions. What do you want from your guy? You want him to. Right? You want him to speak, right, Nick Ferrero? You want him to answer the questions. There's shows out there saying a sitting boss. There's sit downs about him. What? Where the fuck do you people come up with this shit? Come on, Stigs, don't act stupid. You know what's what. No. Show me where he was made. Show me where he's a wise guy. He fought his trials, never spoke to the government, never tried to wiggle out, was ready to take life. And that's it. That's it. It's very simple. So, Edwin, when you say he shouldn't, why? He's a regular guy with his show. Allegedly, this, that, and the other thing. You're putting him somewhere where he's not. He's not. The internet's doing that. So he answers every question. That's what he does. Right, because Capisci says it. Right. There's a whole misconception of what's going on here. Joey is a man's man. End of story. Right, Perry. 100%. So I wanted to touch on Skinny Show last night. He commented about a few content creators. Yeah, Lacey, yeah, there's people talking. There are people talking to each other. There's nothing anyone should say bad about Joey talking about getting the informants off this platform. Boom, Magooch, you're good. Whatever Merlino is, it's fun to watch, and a lot of people are making money off his name, and that's what we spoke about last night. That was what that comment was about. Arms, we'll talk to you later. Adam, have a fun day today. Yes. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful conversations here today. Beautiful, Patrick. Good. So he mentioned, okay, so I saw a little bit of this stuff yesterday. Like I said, I saw Sammy's show. He was talking about Proctor, going pretty heavy into Proctor because Proctor wanted to work with him. He was kind of making it look like that Proctor was backdooring Angel. These people are sneaky, so you never know. You never know. he made it sound like very weird. And consider the sources. I mean, they are what they are. But if James is trying to work with Sammy, he's kind of backdooring Angel. Think about this. Right? Oh, and he called out Scabs. He called out Mikey Scars, Gianni. He called out Mikey Scars. He was ripping him to shreds. And he's right. What makes Scars better than Sammy? Nothing does. You could carry yourself a certain way. Be more presidential, so to speak, dress a little nicer, be a little soft around the ears. It still did more damage than Sammy. So there you go. So Scars is just as bad as Sammy. There's no separation here. I don't understand. Yep. And there are some stand-up guys that are talking to people that are, you're all fooled. I'll just put it like that. A lot of people are fooled right now because there are some stand-up guys speaking to guys that testified. We'll leave it at that. I'm not going to get that deep into it. Do I know much more? Sure, I do. I'm not in this mess. I listen. I hear things. Phone calls come my way. We're good. We're good. Every dime they make on YouTube should go to the hundreds of families that they've ruined. Magooch, they're fucking animals is what they are. That's what they are. Oh, who told you that? There are some, you'll be very, very surprised at the names. You'll be very, very surprised at the names of the people that are speaking to rats. No, very surprised. No, like really surprised. No, really, really surprised. What? He's speaking to him? Why would he speak to him? Well, you have no idea what's going on. Yep. So I wanted to touch on that a little bit. Be careful. You're all getting fooled. A lot of people are getting fooled. Joey's honest, Carter, man. You can tell by the way he speaks. Yes. Yeah. In the middle, he mentioned Nadu's haircut, I believe. Yeah, you'd be a little surprised. Okay. No problem. I could tell stories that you. Yep. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. So he spoke about Nadu's haircut, about something. I don't remember. One of the Three Stooges or something. So Skinny spoke about a little bit about Fatball Sicilian real quick, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Don't know if he talked about the Chicklet. He talked about Michael Francis a little bit. Talked about Jeff Canarsie a little bit. Maybe 6 or 7. He answered the questions. What's he going to do? They said, what do you think about Nadu's haircut? He said, it looks like one of the Three Stooges. What are you going to do? That's not, I'm just delivering what I heard. That's not my comment. That is not my comment. I don't do those things. That's not me. I'm not that way. I don't speak about people's appearances and stuff like that. Yeah. Right. Whatever it is. Yep. I think Dominic Crea stopped in there last night. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. You just see that. So a lot of the topic was people using his name in their yeah, but he doesn't know who that is. Joetown Jack, I got rid of some of those comments. They were not cool. Joetown Jack, I got rid of that stuff. That's not okay. Doesn't belong there. So I tried to remove some of that stuff, Joetown. It was a fast chat last night. Left it on fast speed and kept on going. So, yeah, so that was that. Yeah. I know. But it was good. It was a good time. An hour's the time. Okay. there was a video with certain people getting together for a wedding within the past few years. Not sure if right, Lacey. You never know, and especially today with artificial intelligence, you don't know what's going on. So Lacey Silver, it could be weird. It could go a lot of different ways. We're at 2 hours. We've been hanging out here for 2 hours because I could talk all day. Teresa fell asleep after she laughed so hard. She left. Yep. Yep. So that's about it, guys. I think I'm going to get going. I just wanted to touch on a few of these things. A little bit about the skinny, which I typically don't talk about. I'm the only one that doesn't use his name in the title. Oh, I have to, Joe Town. Me and Snuff have to keep that shit on lock. That's what we do. And the reason is because, Joe Town Jack, there's more to just moderating than watching out for trolls. Because trolls are okay overall. Trolls are not typically the problem. It's what the trolls say in the comment, because that can get the show flagged or locked out. So we have to watch for some keywords in the comments and we knock them out. So it's not just being a troll, because some smack talk is okay. Smack talk is all right. You know what I mean? Smack talk is all right. It's when you put these keywords in there that can get you flagged down. Not that it will, but we just want to keep it out of there. Right? Joe Town Jack. So there's some comments, insinuations, allegations, bad words that YouTube doesn't like that can't be in there. Wow. 2 hours and it was interesting. Smack talk. Yeah, smack talk. So we got to watch with the smack talk. Smack talk is all right, though, Gianni. It's smack talk is what we do. Look, it is a street vibe, so to speak. The show has a street vibe to it. So smack talk is okay. Edwin, he answered every question, everything from who's Edwin. Wait, I forgot what comment Edwin had up above. I can't go back and find it, but he was entertaining. In short, Edwin, he was entertaining everything from Nadu's haircut to people talking smack about the fire. Everything. He addressed every comment that came through that he couldn't see. Snuff. Well, we wanted to keep this chat fast yesterday. Johnny, the only problem with the fast chat is things get missed. So I said in the beginning, or he said it too. I typed in the chat in the beginning, guys, we're on fast mode. Yeah. And don't get it confused. Don't get it confused. Let's say the three of us are up on the panel and we're just talking smack. Don't take that as fighting with each other, because all we do is break balls. Me and my group, him and his group, or if the three of us are up on the panel, we just break balls. He's breaking balls about Snuff's hair. It's fun. It's the same conversation he would be having. Just like I bring you in here, it's the same vibe. Same type of vibe. Oh, 2 minutes is way too long, Gianni. 25, 30 seconds would be good, Gianni. Yeah. Yeah, Joe Town Jack. We just have fun. No, that's Gianni, you're right. It is annoying. Every 2 minutes is not good. It's not good. Okay, Susan, take good care of yourself, right? Nice to see you. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. Now, I'm going to go out with a little Sinatra today because I feel that it's necessary. So a lot of people have a lot of bad things going on, but we can keep the vibe. What would life be without breaking balls? Nick, it's what we do every day. Breaking balls is fun. We need to laugh every day. Even when you're down on your luck and things aren't right, you still got to break balls and laugh. All right? Check out this song I'm going out with. This is Sinatra. This is a great song right here. All right, let's hear it. Are you ready for a little Sinatra, guys? It's not an upbeat song, but it's a good one. This is a tough one here. Angel Eyes. Let's go with it, okay? We're going to go with this here. Let's see if we can get a little Sinatra live. Let's see if we can get a little Sinatra live at the social club. Look at that man right there. Look at him. Just look at him. With the utmost respect, Mr. Million does not have to respond to every question This is not he wanted to. That was his show last night. Edwin, that was the whole point of last night's show. He wanted to do that. Yes, he enjoys doing that. So that's his platform. He doesn't have he wanted to do it that way, Mr. Edwin. That was the way he wanted to do last night. They said, no questions are off the table. We will address everything. And that's what he did, Edwin. That's the way not every show is that way, Mr. Edwin. Not every show is that way. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Edwin. I appreciate you. Thank you for answering my question, my curiosity about you and the Spanish thing. That was really helpful to me. I do appreciate that. We're going to go out with a little Sinatra here. This is a live event. Sinatra is coming into your living room right now. Everybody, thank you for stopping in this morning, having some time, spending some time with me, having coffee with me. Hopefully you did enjoy the vibe today. And that's where we're going to go. We're out of here. After the show, I will be closing, as Sir Edwin says, the telecast. Blessings to all, without exception.
Take the time to sing one of my favorite kinds of... Please, we've only got an hour. Please. I'd like to sing one of my favorite kinds of song because I happen to be probably one of the last living live saloon singers. Aside from Tony Bennett and Drunky Dean, I'm the only other guy, I think. And I should like to do one of the finest songs of this type written by Matt Dennis with a glorious arrangement by Nelson Riddle. It's sad, it's poignant. It has to do with a fella whose chick split. She grabbed whatever money was laying around and all the grass, and she left him 5 gallons of muscatel. And after he grabbed all of that grape for about 5 or 6 days, he decided to go out among us. And he walks into a small bistro at about 2:30 in the morning. And I should like all of you to imagine all of us shrunken down into a small bar when this poor soul comes in, fractured out of his skull, and he's looking for somebody to talk to. He doesn't want any answers. He just wants to talk. And he nearly makes it, but not quite. Drink up, all you people. Order anything you see. And have fun, you happy people. The laugh and the drinks on me. I've been trying to think that love's not around. Still it's uncomfortably near. My poor old heart, it ain't gaining too much ground, because my angel eyes, she ain't here. Angel eyes, that old devil sent. They glow unbearably bright. Need I say, need I tell you that my love's been misspent with angel eyes tonight. up, drink up all of you people. Order anything that you see. Have fun, lots of fun, you lucky people. The drink and the laughs on me. Pardon me, but I guess I better run. The facts uncommonly clear. I'd like to find who's now the number one, and why my angel eyes, she ain't to hear. Excuse me while I disappear.